When you put your shoes, when you're going through TSA and your shoes are in the bin and they pull your bag aside and you have to stand there in your socks, don't you feel like a disgusting cuck?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I'm like, give me my fucking shoes.
Yeah, it is.
My shoes aren't I'm wearing Crocs. This is bad.
It's really bad. I wish I could remember all of the details.
No, I think we have enough.
Yeah. It was
you know what? I think we're good with details here. Gabby fucking Lamb is here on Steph Infection.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited.
I haven't seen you. I feel like we would be best friends and we never hang out. It's annoying.
I didn't know. First of all, I didn't know you fucking lived right here. Should I not cuss? Because you have to like edit it out.
Oh no, I fucking. Are you kidding me? I swear to stop. What are you talking about?
I didn't know if you were like trying to not to do a cussing thing in the first 10 minutes.
No.
It's like,
I don't give a shit's ass. What the hell? Are you not supposed to or something? Oh, for YouTube?
If you like want to monetize off YouTube, I always get in trouble because I always cuss, and it's like,
it's good. Well, I don't know then don't watch the clips. If you don't like my swearing, at this point, why are you even clicking on my stuff?
But that's really it. It's really
frustrating.
Yeah,
because I saw you at this is a Canadian tuxedo you're wearing right now.
It is,
to see it, and I'm wearing a very Canadian, whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, looking good.
Judge Judy, hilarious.
Judge Judy got some new jeans. You know,
good jeans. What are these?
Levi's, dude. Got them yesterday.
My God, are they thrifted or are they brand new?
No, brand new.
You need to get the new. I don't want someone's crotch stinking up my pants.
And here's the thing: if there's anything I know about crotches, it's that mine smells a lot. I mean, it's bad.
It stinks.
It stinks, and it's like I know if I'm gonna go get them from fucking Crossroads or some shit. If whatever's happening in my pussy is happening in other women's pussies, don't want it.
Do you ever go? I literally sometimes when you go to a bathroom and the smell of pussy is in the air. I was in the Denver public bathroom yesterday in the airport. I walked in and I went, oh, like, when a pussy slaps you across the face?
It's so bad,
like, pungent.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, it's so bad.
There should be a puss washing station at all airports.
There should be. And have you been to fucking Jumbo's Clown Room?
No.
You want to talk about the worst smelling bathroom?
Is it bad?
It is. You go in there and it's as if somebody has lit. It's like when you get your hair singed.
Yes.
Lighting it on fire. That's what it feels like.
It feels like your whole body singes because the smell of fucking puss.
So bad.
Is it from the performers or just like the people in there?
Fuck if I know. How do they get that? Is it like tampons? Like what's making it smell so bad?
It's unbathed. I guess if you're also at Jumbo's, you're sitting there, you're sweating. End of the night. But it doesn't matter. Mine's not smelling that bad. I just find with thrifted Levi's, it never fits properly. There's a stink.
There is something. There's always something going on.
And like, I don't know if you're one of those women that doesn't wear underwear sometimes.
Hell no.
Excuse me. There's always something coming out.
There's always something coming out.
There's stuff right now. There's stuff out.
So I gotta ask. So you wear your underwear all the time?
I'm always cotton. I'm a big cotton gal.
So my old roommate, she is somebody who never wears underwear. And I'm like, how? Because even if my pussy's always leaking, there's stuff happening.
It's chafing. Like right now, if I was wearing jeans with no, my clit's rubbing.
How's your pussy lips out?
Oh, they're out.
They're out.
They're out.
Yeah, mine are out too.
They're out. Maybe that's why.
But yeah, mine are out.
Because they're out.
And my old roommate, her pussy is tucked in. So I think that the girls that have the tucked in pussies.
I think tucked out is rubbing. It's like part of our organs are outside our body, rubbing against.
It's juicing.
It's juicing. Maybe we're more juicy because there's more stuff on the outside. You gotta keep it moist.
You have to keep it moist. The labias have to keep themselves.
This is definitely not monetizing this episode. I just gotta mention I am wearing sunglasses because I woke up, and this is why I do this podcast.
Yeah.
Because there's always something wrong with me. So I have the largest sty, and I showed you. It's so bad.
Okay.
This is how bad the sty is. So I went to Walgreens, our Walgreens across from Target, because Target didn't have the right sty medication. Disgusting. Anyways, I go up to the guy and I have my sunglasses on. I go, hi, I need to get some sty stuff. Is this the best eye drops? And he goes, let me see it. I swear to God, I lift my sunglasses up. I went, I was, oh. And I'm like, when a pharmacist, when a pharmacist flinches, I guess because also there's like the initial, it's like a bump, but then underneath the bump, there's also like a juicing. It's so gross. I made Jefferson put drops in and I'm like, we fucked this morning. I literally had my head to the side like the Exorcist.
Wow, look at you.
Because I couldn't, I was like, covering my eye. Very brave. Thank you.
That's really brave of you.
I haven't seen him in a week. I was horned up, and I was like, my fat outside pussy was all juiced up, and I'm like, I need to have sex, and don't look at my eye.
Yeah,
his eyes were closed for most of it.
Good,
and you know what? Good for him.
Good for him.
Think of somebody else.
Think
For
about the good eye. Just
think of the good eye. Think about whatever you want, because it can't be. I'm Quasimodo right now.
Yeah, it's so funny because I mean, you showed me. It doesn't seem.
I just put so many drops
bad.
in. He told me not to put more than 3 in a day, and I have put 700 drops in this morning. So, well, that's that.
I've never had a sty. How do you get it?
By being a gross person. No, I think it's I was sick all last week because I came back from the AVN Porn Awards, and then there was like a porn flu going around. And AVN porn, it sounds like a fucking avian flu. It sounds like a bird flu, like a pussy and dick flu. Everyone was just sick there because there's so many people packed in one. Yeah, so I got like a weird cold, and then I think when your immune system is low, I've been traveling nonstop. I was in hotels. I'm like, I didn't even do a meet and greet this weekend. I'm like, it's too much.
Yeah,
exhausted.
Yeah.
How are you? New boots? These are good too.
I got them yesterday. You know, I got them yesterday.
Where'd you go? What's the good stuff?
Rancho Cucamonga. We had to go to this.
Gotta go to Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah, dude, they have this boot store, and across the street was a Levi's store, and I said, yeah, okay.
Where's Rancho Cucamonga?
It's too far. Go. It's an hour in.
Okay.
Like out beyond West Covina.
Oh, I'm not going out there.
No, you're not going out there. It's not. It's not worth it.
But I mean, it is worth it. I'm looking at some good boots here.
The boots are good. But you know, you can probably get them online or something.
I'm loving it. You're all tattooed up. I'm loving the tats. I get so jealous when I see your tats.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have the balls to go
Why
as many.
do you not? I mean, you feel
I have
like
a couple.
Yeah, you have one right there.
I have like my whole bag. I've got stuff. They're all hidden. Mine are mostly hidden.
You don't want to do it. You wouldn't.
I couldn't do the neck. The neck. It's just because it scares me there.
Really.
I like how it looks though on other people, but I think on myself.
You wouldn't commit to a whole arm, everything.
I think I would. Before I met him, I really wanted to, but he's not like obsessed with my tattoos.
He's not a tattoo guy.
No, he's got. Does your boyfriend have tattoos?
A lot of them, yeah.
Oh, is he? Okay.
He's very, he's all the whole thing.
I literally just found out on TikTok that you have a boyfriend. This is how I was like creeping you the other day, and I was like,
do I post him on TikTok?
No, you were just saying how you moved in with him.
Oh yeah, okay,
yeah. And I'm like, because last we talked, you weren't dating anybody, I think? I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, we've been together for a year now.
Oh, wow,
my God, tomorrow's a year. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Hinge, thanks, dude.
Don't
Bringing people together.
It really is.
God.
This is how people meet now.
It's embarrassing, though. I never wanted to be somebody who was like, I met my boyfriend on Hinge, but
Well, in Los Angeles, how else are you supposed to meet people?
Yeah, at the Comedy Store. Fuck no. It's like I know.
We can't be fucking comics. Did you go through? You dated a comic?
I dated a comic for two. I've dated a couple, but the one I dated for the no, it's
not. And then it's awkward when you break up because you're in the scene and whatever.
There's a whole lot of and everybody's fine now. We're all good.
You've
but
all moved past it all.
Was it was a hard. It gets hard for a little while.
Yeah. You don't want to go out. You don't want to see them. And then this stifling your career because you're not, you know what I mean?
And one of them is like famous now. And I'm like, oh, good for him. He works really hard and he's very funny. Good for him. But
wait, do I know who this person is?
Of course you know this person.
They're famous. I'm thinking of the other one with the dog.
No. This is the other one with 1,000 cats.
1,000 cats?
Craig Conant.
Oh, I forgot you did.
Yeah.
Yes, Craig's famous.
He's kind of, he's like famous. He's getting there.
No. He sold out his whole like Australian tour.
He's doing well.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes.
So you root for him and you go, fuck yeah. But man, it is not an easy.
I forgot that you dated Craig.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I sure didn't. But it's,
he's a nice guy though. You guys didn't end like.
It was tumultuous. It was a tumultuous ending, but now it's fine. And now it's like
you're good, you're friends,
everybody's good.
I think also once you ended something badly and then you're with a new person, that's nice. And then you're like, oh, I love this person now, so it's not awkward with you. And it's like you know what I mean?
And it was like 8 years. We dated 8 years
ago.
Oh God,
so that was a while. You're like Craig. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Conan. Oh yes.
Yeah. So
good pal of mine. Yeah. Okay, I forgot about that. But now what are you doing? You're mucking around.
Got my boyfriend. We just moved in together. Blah, blah, blah. That's fine. It's cute. Like he works in entertainment, but he's not in entertainment.
Okay, we love this.
It's nice.
We love this.
It's nice. The thing is, though, he doesn't understand comedy. He doesn't like comedy.
Well, isn't that good?
Yes and no. Yes. But then also it's like, you want to like talk shit about things and
yes,
and blah, blah, blah. And he's so not. He's just like, I don't get it. So.
Well, does he come watch you though?
he's seen me twice. Each time, gotta be honest, embarrassing, kind of bombed.
You know what? Bombing in front of the person that you love is the most mortifying feeling. It's pathetic.
It's pathetic.
It really is a sick feeling.
It was so embarrassing.
And you're like, I'm not usually this, because you usually kill. Like I've seen you kill so many times. So when you like have that bomb, because Jefferson's seen me now a few times.
Oh, only a few.
Oh no, he's seen me a million times.
Oh yeah,
but he's seen me a few times bomb, and it's like,
okay.
I don't take the bomb well either. I'm usually like super depressed after, and I make a fucking scene about it.
It's so hard.
It's very hard.
I am not impressed is the wrong word, but it is wild to me that you bomb.
Oh, I bomb. Wow. Oh, I bomb bad.
Wow.
When you come
you
out,
don't do it. You don't bomb so much anymore, though, do you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, people get surprised. I bomb, and it ain't great.
Wow.
Because when you come out so high energy,
yeah,
and that bombs, it's so much sadder.
Oh, dude, I know. And I'm in a thing now where I intentionally come out with really bad energy because I already assume that people aren't gonna like me. So I come out just like fuck off, and then it gets
okay.
I bombed so bad last night on an all women show, which is even more embarrassing.
That actually is pretty.
It's
wait,
so.
How did you? Where's my damn kombucha? How did you bomb the bad?
It's right there. I don't, because I came out.
What? You know what? Stop. We gotta stop with these all fucking women shows.
And please.
No, can we stop?
Please.
Please stop.
It's too much.
What is it?
I don't
Why
know.
are we doing them? Just book more women on shows.
Just
normally.
book more women on shows. Don't do an all women show because it's like they're not good anyway. It's just, you know.
No.
I know I'm a girl's girl, but come on, we can't do it. It's too much.
No. It's a lot of vagina. It's a lot of, and then it's like, this is what women talk about. Yeah, when there's a group of women in a fucking room together.
That's right.
And then what? The audience is all women. And women are the worst audience members. Okay. I was in Fort Collins this weekend.
Yeah.
All the shows were great. The last show this Saturday, God bless your hearts. Thank you for sitting in the front row. But there's these 4 women in the front row who were like, they don't want to talk to me. You know my crowd work. All they do is talk. And I make fun of men. I love men in the front because I like being a piece of shit to them. And then I'm like, I'm not going to be mean to you. Yeah. And then I was like trying to get stuff out of them. And it's like, they were laughing and like responsive that way. But I'm like, go further back.
Yeah.
We need
go
men.
further back.
Let me, you're here because you like that I make fun of men.
Yeah.
Let the men sit up front.
Let the men get it. Let them come on.
So where was this show at a bad location?
It's like,
okay.
And here's the thing. It was in a brewery in Anaheim.
Well,
and
what are you doing?
I needed $100, dude. I'm down bad.
No, well, I'm sorry. This doesn't pay.
Yeah.
I need to get a Patreon. And then
I can no. I was like, $100, I'll go to Anaheim. It's fine. I thought.
Oh God.
So it's in a brewery in Anaheim, and like one of those, like.
Not lit properly. People are probably brewing new kombuchas in the back. Like, what are they doing here?
That's exactly right. It was
open space. No.
And it was like, in a parking lot. So it's like the parking lot and the open space, very weird. And I immediately came out, like, was making fun of the venue and how I felt like it was where we were all going to get sex trafficked. Nobody laughed. And I was like, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Don't you love when you come out on an opening joke and just completely nothing?
Absolutely.
It's like, and you think you're like, smug about it in the back. And do you ever get with this, women shows too, you're like, you look at the lineup, you're like, well, I'm going to, and then I'm gonna clean up here, and then you're like, I have the worst time. Yeah, what is that?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Because I was the headliner. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever. And
you were the headliner, yes.
I was a headliner, whatever. And the women, there were like 5 other women on the show who were, I'm sure they're probably just like new to comedy, like kind of open mic-y.
Yes. I know the exact. So they probably, exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. They probably brought a couple friends.
So of course I go in there fucking pussy swinging, and I'm like, I got this, dude, and just wow,
really, it really resets you.
I drove home last night, and I was just like, what am I doing?
I have those like about every 2 months where I go, what am I doing?
Which is so funny because you're just so fucking. You're a crushaholic.
But you don't know. But you don't know. I literally, it was literally, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I did the store main room. They were not liking me. I did this massive act out. And Laura Peak was in the back. And I got off and Laura Peak was still laughing. She goes, I've never laughed that hard to see, because I did this huge act out, and I go, well, nothing more embarrassing than putting my back out and getting no laughs. Like, just so pathetic.
It's so pathetic.
You know what else I realized is pathetic? I tweeted this and nobody really cared about it, but in my head it's funny. When you put your shoes, when you're going through TSA and your shoes are in the bin and they pull your bag aside and you have to stand there in your socks, Don't you feel like a disgusting cuck?
Yeah, it's
I'm like, give
disgusting.
me my fucking shoes.
Yeah, it is.
My shoes aren't I'm wearing Crocs.
That's right.
Give me my Crocs.
Disgusting cuck is exactly what it is.
You're just like
it's
standing
degrading.
and it's degrading.
Yeah.
And you're like on your tippy toes and there's like wet stains everywhere. Why is it so wet there?
It's so it really is.
How is there there's no liquids allowed? Why is there any drips on the floor there? It's very bizarre.
It's all of the women who aren't wearing their underwear.
They're
it's just
dripping
like
around.
they're dripping around. It's just so gross. Yeah, dude, there's nothing more embarrassing also because I do very physical, stupid fucking act outs, and when they're crushing, you're like, this is what it's about.
This is what.
But when it's silent and you're doing the like, this is how I suck cock, and nobody's laughing, you're just like,
You're like, huh? Well, I'm a fucking loser. I'm a sad clown.
and this, yeah, dude.
Like so many people, coffee is extremely important to me. Very important. I cannot start my day without a cup. And by 1 cup, I mean 3 to 4. Plus, I'm very picky about my coffee. And I was getting very tired of the generic brands from the grocery store. That's why I turned to Trade, a coffee subscription service that delivers freshly roasted coffee straight to my door. Trade is the #1 U.S. specialty coffee marketplace. They are bringing you fresh coffee from over 50 of the country's top roasters. Trust me, you need to take a peek at what they have going on over there. Take their quiz, and in under a minute, they'll match you with the perfect coffee. If that first bag isn't hitting the right taste testers here, guess what? No problem. Trade will replace it for free until they get it perfectly, okay? Every bag is roasted to order. You'll taste it and you'll smell the difference from every single cup. Trade's prices are also on par with grocery store brands. So you're not paying $3,000 for 1 bag of coffee. Plus, you're supporting local roasters. It's a win-win here, people. I'm loving how easy the website is and how I can just click, plop things on. Here's the thing. I have a problem where I like to buy coffee from the bag. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it does not. It is working on Trade. I purposely bought Space Cowboy, funky and fruity, because the bag was so cool. I'm buying it again. It's very, very, very tasty. I've been sucking back the Farmhouse breakfast blend. I like a nice breakfast blend in the morning. Start my day, get me going. And I've been getting the 71 House blend, sweet and smooth, from New York. It makes me think of Jefferson, so I like to get that. I'm telling you to take the quiz. It takes 2 seconds, and it actually helps you pick bags that you want. Every single bag I've gotten, were they roasting it outside my front door? Because I open it and it smells like a bean just fell on my doorstep. It smells so good. And honestly, there's so many coffees to choose from. It is so perfect to just go on the site and just pick and have it delivered right to your house. I can't stress enough how much I'm loving Trade. Right now, Trade is exclusively offering our listeners 40% off your first order at drinktrade.com/Steph. That's drinktrade, TRADE.com/Steph for 40% off your first order. drinktrade.com/Steph. Let's get into your bod stuff. You must have body stuff. I feel like... So when did you... I know tattoos aren't technically body stuff, but you've gotten like... Well, you started with how... Like, you've progressed in the tattooing.
Pandemic is when I went crazy with them.
Okay.
Because we had all that extra money. It was it was getting $2,000... I'm sorry, a week?
Were you?
Yeah, on unemployment.
What the hell? I was
some
getting shit.
I was getting so much money, and I was like, fuck it. I've always wanted tattoos, could never afford them, so I just went crazy.
How many did you get then?
How many did I get?
Yeah, like in the pandemic.
Maybe 30.
Oh shit.
Maybe more. I don't know.
And yours are all black.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that look. It's a very nice look. It's very civilized.
Thank you.
Yes. It's very classic.
Yeah. So that's where we started.
Yeah,
I had one colored one. It was a Harry Potter tattoo. It was my first tattoo. It was in blue. Covered it up. Said can't have this anymore. So that was that.
Do you have any? How many have you covered? Just the one?
Just the one.
Well, I like the finger ones too. I like the finger ones. Cute.
They're cute.
And the hand, I could never do hand. Hand would freak. Also the pain. The skin is so thin there.
It is. It's not great. Yeah, I got this one last week. It's a lady head.
Last week? My God.
I know.
It never ends.
It never ends. Because the problem is you start getting them and then you're like, well, now I have to fill this space and this space and this space. And
You face? No.
Yeah. I have some on my face.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do I regret them? Yeah, but what are you going to do? Did I need them? No.
You read the face ones?
Yeah.
Okay. But those are easy. Those would be so easy to get removed.
But will I do it? No.
No, but those
Out of laziness.
those will be no problem.
Yeah.
A, because they're black, and B, because it's closer to your heart. It absorbs into your skin quicker.
Easy. But I
Just so
probably,
you-
I probably won't though. It's just like, do I wanna? Who knows? Maybe one day. But
Maybe one day, yeah. I just saw Pete Davidson got like a bunch of his removed. You see that?
all of them. That was crazy. Yeah.
Crazy.
He has like 3 left. It was on Jimmy Fallon.
Yes, I saw the clip, and I was
Yeah.
like, and he lifted his arm up because I'm like, I'm in the middle of getting one removed, and it's taken almost a year now, and it hasn't even moved. It's the exact.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's colored and it's low on my ankle, but I'm like, it's taking so fucking long,
To do your whole fucking body and it's so painful.
so fucking painful. And you have to. He's right. You have to wait 8 weeks in between.
It sucks. That's why I wouldn't do it.
Sucks.
That's why I wouldn't do
No,
it. It's
yeah,
just,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
too much. I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'll just, whatever.
No, and you have how? So you're full. Are you full legs and everything too?
Well,
You
even
full legs?
though we're like filling it in, there's stuff. There's all kinds of room.
Vagina?
No pussy.
No pussy, no butt.
No pussy, no butt.
No butt.
Vagina.
I don't know why it's so medical. We're in a doctor's office, technically. Vagina. But no butt. Not even like a small, weird butt one?
No, I'd like to get a small weird butt one. I hear that the butt is really painful. And honestly, it's just like, I'm not in the mood.
Okay.
I'm just not in the mood.
You're in the
It's
mood
so
for the painful. Okay.
It's just like so many, it's like hours of sitting there and being in pain. And I'm just like, ah, fuck, dude.
I kind of want a funny butt one.
Funny
I want
butt
a
one.
joke butt one.
My best friend has tits tattooed on her ass, like the
says
word
tit.
tits.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
On her ass, yeah.
yeah.
Which is good, yeah.
Look at Jefferson's lips. He'd be like, "No, I don't want this. Why?" I was like, the outline of his cock on my fucking butt. He'd be like, "Please get rid of this." So wait, bod stuff. I want to get into the bod stuff.
Bod stuff. So it's interesting. When I was reading the email
Email that I sent out, because sometimes I don't send it out.
Well, the thing is, dude, I don't really have good bod stuff. I've never broken a bone. I mean, I have like very basic, lame shit. Like I've had cold sores my whole life since I was, because my mom kissed me on the lips with an open cold sore when I was, I don't know, 2.
Are you serious?
Yeah, isn't that nice?
That's insane. That's how you got one.
So that's it. Yeah, all of my elementary school pictures is just me covered in fucking cold sores.
Well, you don't like, what the fuck, mom?
Oh, all the time. And she's like, sorry, I love my daughter. And I'm like, okay.
You're like, okay, what the fuck? That's
Nasty
insane.
bitch. Yeah.
What the hell?
So that's my mom.
Why couldn't you just, for one day, not kiss your fucking face?
Because good question.
That's bizarre.
Good question. I have a scar on my lip from my dog bit me in the face when I was a kid. Also, my mom was like, I'm not taking you to the hospital to get that stitched because you deserved it, which you could say is bordering, abusive.
Yeah,
But what
I
are you-
mean,
what are you going to do?
yeah, you're probably complaining about the cold sores, and she's like, I loved you too much. Does your mom sound like that? She feels like you're doing an
Yeah, she
impression of me.
does.
I can't tell what this is. Okay. I'm like, is
No,
that
yeah.
me or is that your mother? Okay.
Yeah. Similar, but no, she's,
okay.
yeah. We're a little raspier, heavy smoker,
Okay.
just a heavy smoker.
But I saw you post something about you got lip filler and then you got it dissolved.
I get that all the time, yeah.
So I'm curious of that because I always think about filler. I'm thinking about it, then I'm off it again.
You don't
I'm
have
scared.
any.
I have none.
You have good lip shape. It would look
My
good.
lips are fine, but I was thinking filler for here because I'm getting like the old dog. What's the cartoon
I've done
dog?
that.
You've done this? You've done this
Yes,
filler?
I've done all of it. Mm-hmm.
But you can't tell with you.
You have to get a specific kind.
Okay.
You have to get a specific kind.
Because you're doing it very well over there. Because usually you can see people,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to name names, but there's a lot of people out there, comedians, women, and you can tell it's like really, I don't want my face shape to change. I just want this. But is this true? I always say this on, I don't know if it's real. Is it true that filler, it never goes away? You have to get dissolved?
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so filler
because they'll
goes in.
tell you, they'll say that it goes away. It does not. I mean, it can, like, it wears out a bit over time, but fully dissolves, it does not. I've had my lips dissolved 1,000 times and it still hasn't gotten rid of all of the filler. It fucking sucks.
Okay.
But
So how many, like, what are they, like, unit wise? Like, how many, so are you dissolved now? Like, what's going on?
these are filled, but I got them dissolved and then refilled. And I've done that 6,000 times. It's
Why?
because they look like shit. Because I got them too big, like cartoonishly clowny big, and then I was getting so bullied online. And
Are you serious? On fucking, what, TikTok?
TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. It's just like every time, everybody has some shit to say,
Yeah.
And I also have body dysmorphia, so it's like I would get them so big, but then they didn't seem that big to me. So then I would be like, well, they need to be bigger.
Yeah.
And now I look at old pictures and I'm like, well, those were bad. They were bad. They were bad.
How, does it hurt to get them dissolved?
Yeah, it sucks.
So they just suck it out? Like, I'm confused.
They put this shit called hyaluronase, whatever, doesn't matter. And it's like they inject it and it burns up all of the filler.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been
It's an
doing,
enzyme.
So I had like a weird, bizarre, not mental breakdown on stage last week, but have you heard of Kybella?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, of course,
so
yeah.
I talk about openly here a lot. I got it on my double chin because I had a really bad double chin. It's gone now. I got like 3 years ago.
Really?
Oh, it was out of control. During the pandemic, I had a fucking gullet. It was
Really?
disgusting. It was so bad.
And Kybella really...
It's gone. Wow. And I got it on my stomach because my gut wouldn't go down. So I'm doing fucking stand. I'm going to post a clip.
It works on your stomach too?
Yeah, well, yes. Wow. But I'm talking this, at the last factory last week, there's this fucking plastic surgeon in the front row. And I was like, he literally was like, yeah, you can get your nose job. I'm like, He's like, raise the tip. I'm like, raise the tip? What the heck? But then I like mentioned Kybella. He's like, not good. And I'm like, what? He's like, it's not good. It's unsafe. It's unpredictable. I was like, unsafe? I'm like, I'm filled to the brim with Kybella right now. So there's just me on stage going, oh. And then my friends in the balcony dying laughing because he's like, knows how many fucking vials of Kybella I've used. I'm like, maybe I gotta do some more research on Kybella, but it's too late now. It's in me.
But here's the thing. I feel like every few years they all come out and say like, actually, this is extremely toxic and you shouldn't be doing it. It's like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's like, even with filler, they're like, oh, you shouldn't be getting like Juvederm in certain areas. And I'm like, well, too bad I'm filled to the brim.
Yeah, it's in there
late.
Now.
It did its job. I don't know.
It did its job. It's in there because I'm like, I just get like I get the little Botox at the side, like the Dysport. And then Dysport. But I'm like, I'm thinking of getting like I need something to raise this up because I'm getting set. What's that dog's name? The like dog from fucking Looney Tunes.
Like, God, I know exactly.
You know, with the long ears, the white dog, whatever the fuck that guy is. I have that face now. I make photos of me online. I'm like, I don't want this line. I want this up.
It's crazy too because it's like, especially with like podcasting and seeing clips of yourself, all of the things you just hyper focus on.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, the reason I got these lines filled a couple weeks ago is because I saw a podcast clip of me and I was like, this is unacceptable. I can't do this.
I literally, some guy just wanted me to collab. He took good photos of me this weekend in Fort Collins, but he wanted me to collab and I was like, I look like a hound dog. I look like a fucking hound dog that's been barking its whole life. I'm like, I can't. I can't post this.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
I know.
You know what? This is my thing too. Like, of course, people are like, no, you look beautiful. We do have to stare at ourselves all day long. I don't want to look at myself. I barely look at myself in the mirror when I get out of the shower. I sprint by. I don't need to stare. I'm editing. Last night I edited 6 clips. I'm in bed like, I can't look anymore.
I know. It sucks. It sucks. And people, the whole thing of like, people being like, oh, women in Hollywood, they all changed their, stop getting surgery. It's like, yeah, because we have to look at ourselves all of the time.
And people are constantly saying we look like fucking shit.
All the time.
All day long, I'm ugly, I'm fat. Okay, well now I gotta change. I need Kybella and I need fucking Botox.
Everything.
So what the hell?
I know. And then if you don't get it, they're like, well, you look old and stupid. And you're like, well, what do you want? What do you want?
There's no winning here.
And then they say, well, stop listening to people. It's like, well, you can't because this is your career.
And that's your career, and that's all you're fucking looking at online. Like it's
all the time. I know.
So you mentioned body dysmorphia. When did you start that?
Having body dysmorphia?
Yeah.
I feel like I've always had it to a degree, but it was like really, honestly, like once I started embarking on the like filler journey, it started getting worse, you know?
Yeah. You see, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing that I had with tattoos. I'm like, oh, well, now I need to fill this spot. It's like, oh, well, now that I made my lips bigger, well, I have to bring my cheeks up. And oh, now I'm seeing wrinkles here. And I have to, everything just kind of...
It is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't realize,
And I know with the sagging, I'm obsessed with it. Every day I pull my skin up. I got this shit called Radius, and it's a filler that they inject all over your face to like collagen rebuild, and it brings up this.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. But then the injectors were like, but you would also, what you should really be doing too are chemical peels, because the chemical peels will rejuvenate. Like there's all.
It's never ending.
It's never ending.
So my worry is that the filler's going to go in and I'm going to look weird and then can't get it out. That's the worry.
The radius is good. I like Radius. It's like more natural. It like spreads out throughout your face, so you don't get those like fucking big.
I don't want the big. Yes,
cheeks.
Yeah. Which some people have right now.
I cannot wait to ask you exactly.
I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. I think you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, and I do, and I think I do, but yeah. So it's dude, it's a heinous
also, I
journey.
like that you're honest about this. Because a lot of people, and I'll tell you this other person afterwards who I bluntly does so much work. And I was like, oh, blah, 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 you get this done. She's like, no. I'm like, bitch, you're older than me and you have a single wrinkle in your whole fucking head. you're getting a couple injections.
You're getting
babe. I don't know what to tell you.
I know. I can't stand it when people aren't transparent about it because it's like I had a friend who, and we're not friends anymore. I know, she's so weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She got a BBL, and then she like went on this whole tirade online where she was like, my body, and her body looked great. You know, she spent $40,000 on getting a fucking big fake ass and like her tits done and her stomach shaved to a bone.
Yeah.
And they did a good job. But then she came out online and was like, this is what happened to my body after I switched to an all meat diet. And I was like, no, bitch.
No, shut up.
You didn't.
Yeah,
you did.
shut up.
You just paid so much money for this body.
No.
And then she was like doing this whole like, this is what happens when you only eat meat. And I was like, no, this is not.
This is what happens when you spend $40,000
Yes.
on fucking
in Beverly Hills.
Yes.
Like this is what, so it's,
that's what pissed me off. And like I was mentioned in the last spot, but people are getting annoyed because I posted the photos of me in a dress and I never wear a dress.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I always wear loose shit, but I'm like, a bunch of women were coming at me saying I'm on Ozempic. And I'm like, I'm not on Ozempic.
Yeah.
I'm open about my fucking diet. I barely eat. I'm starving. Ozempic? I'm so hungry. I can eat this chair right now. I'm starved. I keep looking. I'm like, foam on the top of your lid. I'm like so hungry. I had oats this morning. Like I work out every fucking day.
do you really? Good
my
for
God,
you.
yes.
I can't bring myself to do it, dude. It's so boring.
Oh, I hate it. I put on Law and Order. I put on my SVU.
You're working out here.
I work out here. Yes.
What are you doing?
Mostly weights.
Oh, really?
And then, yeah. It's like a full. I use this trainer named Sydney. She's in New York. She also trained. If you've seen Caitlin Pelufo's glow up.
No.
Oh my God, Caitlin Pelufo's fucking ripped. Her and Jordan Jensen. They use the same trainer. Oh yeah, it's like, and she like. I can eat. I'm the road. I'm eating more. I'm following a regime, and I like them because she changes it up. It's not the same fucking thing every day.
That's fun.
And it's like, yes, yeah. They're not hard.
Yeah.
It's like an hour, and they're like they're every time it's different. So I'm not getting annoyed by them. And I go to the gym, and then I do some cardio.
Running the gym too.
I do gym every time I'm on the road. I'm in the gym like every fucking day.
Good for you.
I do yoga.
Good for you.
I never do yoga. I did once. So in this week in Fort Collins, someone DM me. This girl was like, "Hey, do you want to come do yoga in my class?" I go, "Sure." I show up. It's just me and her. I'm like, in a yurt. I'm like, am I getting fingered in this yurt right now? I'm like, what the hell? It was actually very nice, but it was like at first very alarming to be like, hello, strange woman. Let's just start sweating in a little yurt together.
Yeah. For an hour. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So you do no exercise, but you have like a good body type. We don't have to like.
I have a fast metabolism, but like I hardly work out. I try to walk a lot. I'll do like an hour long walk a day.
Okay. You have a dog?
No, I just
Walking by yourself.
just walking, dude.
Headphones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walking aimlessly with
Just
nothing.
walking aimlessly. Well, when I was living in this neighborhood, I'd go to the coffee shops, but now I'm in a new
What
neighborhood.
coffee shop in this area?
It's like, fucking Intelligentsia or La Colombe.
You're going down. Oh, you're going to Silver Lake.
I'm going into Silver Lake.
Okay, because I was like, this area is
Yeah.
Paris Cafe,
Which,
and getting treated like shit by these young Armenian women that fucking. I walk in, they're like rolling their eyes. I'm like, I haven't even ordered anything yet. I'm like, almond milk? They're like, no. I'm like, well, get some. There's a grocery store behind you. We're behind
get
John's.
some. What do you think?
Bizarre.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're in the John's area.
I'm in the John's area.
Yeah,
We're in the John's area where it's John's. My eye is pulsating right now. Can you see it? You can't tell.
No, I really can't. No,
God, I'm really.
It's not. Yeah. It's
It
not.
feels like there's like when you have a hair in your eye, it's like scraping and dried up. I'm dried up. I'm a dry eye right now.
Oh God, that sucks.
God, it's disgusting.
Oh. Fuck
And I hate
you.
eyeball stuff.
No.
My fans of the pod know I hate eyeball stuff. So waking up to and I woke up and it was like, it's like the whole eyelids, they're like crusted together.
Yeah.
Like and I hate crusties. Crusty eye is so
sucks.
gross.
Oh, it sucks. I hate when I see people with them. My boyfriend will get them, and I'm like,
I do not like when people leave their dogs crust.
oh no!
Susan's a white dog. Every morning I'm getting rid of her fucking crust.
You have to.
When she was a puppy, one of her eyes had like a little brown stain, and I got this thing called like dry eyes, and I found that you can put like a little bit of hydrogen peroxide, and don't come at me, YouTube. I put a little bit. I'm like, I can't have a dog with stained eyes.
No, you can't.
I am superficial when it comes to my dog,
and I get that.
We are not being no stains.
No stains. I know. You know what? I used to get pink eye a lot, and I remember I got pink eye in both eyes in high school. It was
you had to wear sunglasses. You can't be walking around like that.
No, yeah, it was so gross. It was yeah.
Pink eye's contagious.
So contagious.
I think this is only contagious if like somebody uses like my makeup brush.
Yeah.
So I switch the pillowcases so Jefferson's like I have fucking
pink
this
eye
eyeball.
It's next level.
It's so gross. It's what caca in your eye.
It's like shit in your eye, and I don't know why I was getting it. I'm
So
not like
much?
eating ass. I don't know what.
With your eyes wide open.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, no, dude.
Assy.
Let me see.
Let me see the poo before I put it in my eye.
No, dude, it was gross. I got it so often in high school. I don't know why. I just was obsessed with getting pink eye.
Were you sharing things with people?
Fuck if I honestly, knowing myself, probably was from, not washing my hands
After you wipe.
after I shit, and then I'm just like touching. That's very me to do that. Not anymore, but
you were gross before.
I've had to train myself to be undirty. Like I'm by nature such a disgusting bitch. Like
You seem like a clean person.
Well,
you smell good, and I got a sniffer on me.
you guys never, yeah.
Oh, I'll be smelling.
Yeah.
But you're clean. Your clothes are clean. You're clean. You're put together.
I have to work so hard.
What are we talking? Like messy house?
So bad.
No.
So, now that I've like moved into a new place, I'm like really anal about keeping it clean because up until a month ago, squalor. My car, disgusting.
Like what? Water bottles, food
Trash.
scraps?
Not food scraps. Not so much
Okay,
the food
okay.
scraps, but it is dirty.
Okay,
There's
Schmutz
shit.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's
What are we talking kitchen wise? Are we talking like dirty dishes?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, not in my new place. Old place though, gross.
Do you have
dude.
cockroaches?
We didn't, surprisingly.
Okay.
Surprisingly, but again, new place. I'm so obsessed with keeping it clean, but I've always been so fucking dirty.
So how often are you showering? Like
I shower.
You a shower?
I shower a lot.
Okay.
But in terms of just like cleanliness of like taking care, like my room's always a mess.
Okay.
There's just like
Schmutz.
I'll forget to, I'll wear the same pair of underwear 2 days.
Are you insane?
Is that gross?
That's psychotic.
Yeah, dude, it's bad.
I'm like twice a day changing. I have now the underwear. I'll work out in these. I'll shower, come home, new underwear.
Yeah, look at you.
What the heck?
Yeah, dirty. I'm dirty.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's bad.
No yeast infections down there?
Not as not so much recently, no. But I used to be a real big yeasty girl.
Yeah,
Yeast
well-
infections, BV. My
BV?
specialty. You ever get it?
Oh, I've had BV.
You've had BV.
Oh, I've been taking I have what's it called? Those up and away fucking pills in my
the pH, the boric acid.
Boric acid. I got 2 fucking whole things in there now. I always order them in bulk.
Have to.
You simply must.
Isn't it so funny that if you ingest them, it could kill you? But then we're putting them up our pussies.
No. Fucking Chelsea Lynn. You know Chelsea Lynn?
Yeah.
Her sister, they talk about on a Chelsea podcast. She was eating them orally for 2 months. 2 months.
No.
2 months.
And she didn't. She's okay. She's alive.
Fine. She's fine.
She was
wrong with her.
ingesting them?
Ingest them. Every morning she take them.
No.
Is that not crazy?
You're like not
I was
supposed
like,
to do
no,
that
I know.
at all.
It is weird. What
That's
exactly
crazy.
is BV? BV is like, what is BV?
It's, first of all, the name bacterial vaginosis
It's
is
disgusting.
horrible.
And it's like, can you get it from like not peeing after, or like what is the main?
So I've gotten it.
I think don't quote me, but I think sometimes if you fuck a guy without a condom, their whatever mixing does not mix.
So I was getting the first time I started getting it really badly was with an ex who was cheating on me, and it was
So he was slopping around.
He was slopping around, and then we would have sex, without a condom, because I don't use condoms.
No, with the partner. Why would you?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Bizarre.
What am I, 13?
Yes.
No, dude. It's
Wait,
like
you didn't have sex when you were 13, did you?
absolutely.
Oh, Gabby!
I think I lost my virginity at 13. But
What?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I know. Young. And I started getting BV really badly with this ex because he was like bringing all of this other shit.
A lot of fucking components in there.
And it's
yes.
throwing off my pussy.
Yes.
And so then and then I remember it would just smell so bad. And I was like, I don't understand what's going on.
Smell. Because sometimes it's just the smell.
It's
and
just
there's
the smell.
no like you get a bit of discharge, but it's not like bad.
Yeah, it's like regular.
Yes.
I'm a fucking dischargey girl.
Yes. So it's same. So it's hard to tell when
Right.
something's going on.
The smell was like, I was like, there's
that's not
something.
normal. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And right before I met my boyfriend, I slept with another guy. We slept together one time, didn't use a condom. The next day, yeast BV immediately. He threw off.
And when it's that bad, I was having sex with a really hot comedian. Doesn't do it anymore. I can pull. He was, and like right after, I was like, the next morning, I was like,
you knew, yeah.
Oh, because right away you're like, something's wrong.
Something's wrong. That's how it was
You
with this guy.
can't stay with those people.
You can't. It's like literally, it's your body telling you that something is wrong.
Wrong. Yeah. Literally, it's bad.
It's bad. So with my boyfriend now, nothing ever happens. But when, you're fucking the wrong people.
Oh, literally, I had one Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day, I got a fucking UTI because we had crazy drunk sex the day before, and I was squirting everywhere, and I didn't pee right after. It was a squirting. Yeah. You can't squirt and then rub it around and then not piss directly out. It's disgusting. Yeah.
And
I was on my period.
Yeah. Oh, God.
There's a mix.
You have period sex.
Oh, yeah.
You're wild.
He doesn't care.
But you like it?
I feel like it's more sensitive down there.
Wow. I hate it.
No, we put a towel down. We're not like disgusting.
It like makes my pussy feel loose.
It makes the pussy feel tighter.
Really?
It feels tighter and it feels more sensitive.
That's so wild.
Really?
I feel loose and I'm just like, it's too much sloshing around. I'm like,
do you have heavy periods?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
That's what, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because if I was like clotting, I'm not going to fucking do, that's so gross. It just comes up with a little clot hat. Ew.
Yeah. A little clot hat. Yeah, no, I'm not good at period sex. Can't do it.
Okay.
I'm not a period sex girl.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Setting.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And I'll tell you what, I didn't know. I didn't know anything about sex. And I used, you know that hair oil called BioSilk?
No.
Yeah.
You use that for lube?
For lube. It's,
How bad did that burn?
I don't even remember. I just remember years later reflecting on that and being like, that probably fucked my shit up.
Oh,
so
that
bad.
stripped every piece of pH you had in there.
And honestly. And then I was like fucking in high school. I'm like fucking guys in jacuzzis, getting
in the jacuzzi.
Jacuzzis. I didn't know.
How are you alive?
It's such a good question.
In jacuzzi insertion.
Yes. And I remember, I didn't know, and I like was getting these bad yeast infections, and I remember having to go. I asked my dad to take me to a doctor. I don't know what was going on with me, but I asked my dad to take me to a gyno, and the gyno was a man. Which can we not?
What do we? We have to stop with this.
We have to stop.
No, we must stop. I only go to women. I can't.
I know. I think that was the only man I ever went to. I was 15. And to have like a full-grown man look in your pussy as a 15-year-old and be like, yeah, it's looking yeasty. I was like, okay.
God.
Okay.
God. Sure wasn't your mom in a wig? Yeah, it's looking yeasty.
And honestly, maybe it was.
I don't like this. An older man just gawking at you down there.
When you're 15. It's just, come on.
It's something bizarre about it.
It really is, though. Like, there's something so bad about being a male gynecologist.
And just dedicating just to that. Like, if you're a male doctor and you do it all, fine. Fine. But if you're like, just vaginas, that's what I like.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I want a woman. They know more.
You
they
can't
have it. They're feeling it. It's fine. It's like if I had a penis, I wouldn't go to a woman.
No.
I'd go to a male doctor.
I know. It's not happening. It's not happening. Yeah. So like, I was getting fucked up back then with the pussy stuff.
I can't. I'm actually getting anxiety thinking of you fucking in a jacuzzi because that is so fucking bad.
I know. I never got an STD, which is crazy. From like all of the raw.
Never had an STD?
I had HPV, but I mean, like, come on.
That doesn't count. Everybody's had that.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Over here. Everybody's had HPV. If you don't, you're a loser.
Never had an STD, which is crazy because I was fucking just like disgusting man.
Isn't it wild how sometimes my friend Laura is the grossest person on the planet, and I always openly talk about this, and she knows she is, but she also, I think she's had like maybe chlamydia or something once.
Yeah.
Years ago, and she would like, oh God, she would fuck some pigs.
Yeah.
Shout out to Laura. She's married now, happily married. Happily married to her soulmate. So yeah, that's great. Wait, let's get into did you read the question about the worst body thing you've ever heard?
Yeah. Okay. The worst body thing I've ever heard. I mean, this one I think about a lot.
Oh no.
I had a story. Okay. So this is a story from a nurse.
Oh no.
A woman came in to the ER. Mm-hmm. This story was told to me by a nurse, and she was complaining about really bad abdominal pain. And she was like, there's something off. It smells really bad. I don't know what's going on. No. The nurse, they're like, okay, well, we'll take a look. And she had like really bad bloating. And she said like she takes her pants off, and the nurse was like, it smelled so bad. Something was so wrong.
Inside the
This woman.
No.
This woman wanted to, she was trying to convince her husband that she was pregnant. Okay.
Oh no.
So she put a raw chicken into her pussy to I don't know where's the thing.
Whoa.
And she left it in there.
Like a chicken cutlet? Like a breast? What do you mean a whole?
What she said was just a raw chicken. I don't know what that means.
Okay. This is whoa. This is bad.
It's
this is bad.
It's so bad.
A raw. How an egg maybe would have made more sense. A cutlet. I'm picturing a chicken breast.
Sure. Yeah.
Inside.
In her pussy to make it to convince her husband that she was pregnant
with a chicken. Like this is confusing.
I don't like the mental illness that people. It's just you go.
This
what?
Is beyond.
It's beyond.
So the nurse
was like, "Well, there's a chicken in your pussy," and the woman,
Wait. Yeah, can you imagine me, the nurse, going, "Well, there's simply a chicken in your pussy."
So have you considered the fact that there's a chicken in your pussy?
I don't want to be the one to alarm you. There simply is a rotisserie chicken inside of your insides.
So
what the fuck?
Yeah. So
and it's rotting.
And it's rotting.
It's rotten.
It's rotten. And the woman was like, she's like, how long has it been? And then she's like, well, a couple of days. And you just go, so what did you think was going to happen?
What? Also, you come in, oh, I'm loading. You don't go, look, there's a chicken in my pussy.
Yeah.
Like you don't come in, like you know what's going on.
You know what's going on. You can't be surprised.
Oh.
I know. It reminds me of of that show, fucking My Strange Addiction, when they'll go to the doctor after drinking bleach.
Yes.
For 6 years. And the doctor's like, hey, you're going to die.
Yeah, you've been simply drinking poison.
And they go, what? No. Like they're so bewildered. And that's what this woman, she was like, she starts crying. Come on.
Like I burn every piece of chicken I make. It's tried to high hell because I'm scared of ingesting salmonella.
Yeah. You'd think. And she's sticking raw ones up her pussy.
Raw.
I'm like,
poultry.
It's really. I'm like, is it did she lie to the nurse about the pregnancy? Like, what was going? It's like when guys will put things up their assholes
and
then go to the emergency room and they're
I don't know.
I fell
on this double-sided dildo and it's tucked around my inside.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is the worst one.
It's the worst.
Actually, so she took
bad.
It out.
So they had to operate on her, take the raw chicken. Yeah.
Oh, because they couldn't just pull it out.
Yeah. They had to put her under, get the chicken out, and fucking do whatever they had to do.
So what do they have? There's going to have to be other stuff in there. You have to clean out the.
Yeah, you'd have to.
This is bad.
It's really bad. I wish I could remember all of the details.
No, I think we have enough.
It was
what?
That. Yeah.
I think we're good on the details here.
So that is so bad.
Wow.
It's the lengths that people go to.
It's really hard to actually be like, what were you thinking here?
What were you thinking here?
Like, I thought when you started the story, when you said the pregnant thing, I'm like, okay, maybe she stuck a little fake doll up there. That I would have been like, okay, bizarre.
I see where it's going.
Put a fake baby in there and be like,
Right.
oh, I have a baby. And then you can bring it out and go, oh, what's this?
And then you have to go to an institution because it's a raw.
And a chicken.
A chicken.
Why would you do poultry?
Why?
Meat, I feel like meat would even be better because meat, I could kind of cook in there.
Yeah.
Put some tofu.
And come on. I know. It was so bad. And then it's like you hear stories about women who forget to take out their tampons or put a tampon on top of a tampon and it smells really bad. All of the things. But I'm like, so if that's happening with a tampon, can you imagine how ghastly it was with a chicken?
How also the husband must have smelled this.
I mean, come on.
No.
But then you just have to wonder, so if the woman is insane enough to do that, the man can't be normal. I mean, what's going on?
There's something's up there.
Something's real bad.
Something's going on there because that's upsetting.
It's upsetting. I think about that story.
I'm going to think about it. I'm going to have the worst dream of my life where a fucking full chicken emerges out of a fucking pussy and is yoked up.
Yeah.
Just fucking jack chicken.
Strongest chicken. Oh, it was bad. I was told that story. She wrote me that 2 years ago. I've thought about it.
Yeah, that's, you know what?
Enough.
I need to make a tally of the worst stories that I've ever had. That's up there now.
It's really bad.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
and it's like, because it's sometimes when you hear ones that are like, accidental. This was you went to John's Marketplace, you found 2 pieces of chicken, and you.
Yeah.
Picture the act of doing it is so gross.
so,
Loose. Ooh, I
Like
can't
a
even
chicken
touch.
breast?
I can't even touch chicken breast by itself. I have to use like a fork and put it on. I can't touch it with my hand. It makes me sick.
I'm sorry, and it's like how do you
God,
you're just
how do you eat
swooshing
chicken
it
after
in?
that?
But here's the thing:
that's-
if you're the woman who's putting chicken up her pussy to tell her husband that she's pregnant, I think that she's going to be okay with eating chicken again. I don't think that's where she's going to draw the line.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my God, I hate this.
The simple act of putting the chicken up your pussy, it's just like that's.
It's not good. And anybody who's listening right now is also probably in a very bad place. I'll put a disclaimer: don't eat chicken during this episode.
Hey, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it's
Okay, let's ask. Maybe this one will be the funniest way you can die. The final question of the pod.
funniest way you could die.
You personally.
Me personally.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's really lighten it up at the end of the episode here.
Because I was thinking about like the funniest ways to die, but me,
What do you think? No, what do you think
reframes.
funny? No, well, what if you think? What were you thinking?
So
then?
what came to mind first was, I'm sure you remember the classic Mr. Hands video, the guy who gets fucked by the horse and then dies.
Yes.
Now that is objectively, it's like horrifying but also funny, because what did you think was going to happen when you get fucked in the ass by a horse and then he died?
Yeah. I mean, those are big penises.
There's a big
And
penis.
they don't know how to stop.
No, they
horses don't know consent. They're not over there going, whoa. This feels like a little much.
Yeah, sorry.
Whoa. Yeah.
So that
one's a good one.
But
That's
it is.
yeah.
Is it funny? It is kind of funny because
It's bizarre that you would choose to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it is funny. You're putting yourself in a funny situation.
Yeah.
Because it's,
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because
then I think about myself getting fucked by a horse, and I'm like, well, that wouldn't be. That's actually so.
it's upsetting when you put yourself in the situation. You're like, oh,
It's like
God.
I don't even want to. I'm like, I don't. Thinking about getting fucked by a horse is honestly something I'm like, I don't even want to.
Wasn't it on that like new Maury Povich? There's like a new documentary out, and there's there's something about a horse fucking on there. It's just too much animal sex.
The animal sex stuff. It's like
I don't like it.
I don't like it
This
either.
almost feels like that with the chicken a little bit. It's bad.
It's bad, and at least
upsetting.
It is upsetting.
Like Susan sniffed my vagina yesterday. I was like in my underwear. I was like walking around, and she like stopped and sniffed it, and I went, "Stop it!" And I got very upset, and I got mad.
Yeah,
it's sick.
Yeah, it is sick.
It's gross.
My cats will do the thing where they like do the little biscuit making, and sometimes they'll get like too close to my nipple, and I'm like, we can't.
No,
do this.
we can't do this. It's bizarre.
It's bizarre. I don't want to.
I don't want to. You don't want to. Nobody wants this.
Nobody wants this except for the guy that gets fucked by a horse.
Yeah, he clearly wants it.
He clearly wants it.
You're gonna go
funny
that far.
way to die.
Because it's not a funny thing, but it's we all have to die, so we all have to think of a comical way to go.
I guess what could be pretty funny is like putting yourself into like a human cannon and then like exploding. I mean, that's really
Human cannon's fun.
That could be fun.
Human cannon's fun.
Human cannon could be fun
because it's very Super Davey.
Right.
Put a helmet on. You're flopping around there. You're going.
Right.
You're making a real big whoa.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
I like human cannon. That's it. That's the pot. Those are the questions. That's how I ended. I ended abruptly.
Wow, really?
Yeah, is it bizarre?
Look at that.
Well, how do the people follow you?
On I'm on fucking shadow banned right now. We'd love to see that.
Oh, what on which one?
Instagram. I can't.
You're on there for months, buddy. You're fucked.
As soon as I hit 100,000,
No, you're done. Oh yeah.
restricted again. You can't find me. You have to type in my full fucking handle. You can't even type like GA.
That's so annoying.
It's so
well,
annoying.
everyone will follow you on this, listening to the pod.
Gabby Lamb,
Lamb.
GABBYLAMBY. Those are my handles. But yeah, restricted. So you have to type in the full name.
I'll put it in the description. Oh, that's so annoying.
It's
TikTok. I'm so shut up on TikTok. I can't post on there.
Me too. It's like
Everything I post, my sound gets turned off. I'm like, I'm not even. What am I doing here? And there's full areolas, and I can't just be like, maybe no.
I keep getting breastfeeding videos on Instagram. Like,
Well, how are those allowed?
How are those allowed?
It's like a nipple out, and then the kid latches on.
Yes.
And I'm like, I say booby, and they're like, no.
Yeah, it's really fucked. It's fucked.
But you have a podcast too?
Podcast too, yeah. Tea time.
Tea time.
Tea time's a podcast. Yeah.
Really good at selling yourself here. Follow Gabby Lamb. Listen to her podcast, Tea Time. Thank you for
Thank you
for having me. Thank you for having me. Sorry about my pink eye.
No, it's gorgeous.